Scarlett Johansson has starred in some of the most amazing films. She's been known to be one of the most successful women in the film industry. From her early indie films to huge franchises, every movie has helped propel her career to where it is today. Johansson's net worth is over millions.
That there's still a place for movies in the theater that people will go and see, and that you can tell unique stories, and people, it's good for everybody when those movies do well and strike a chord.
But even though the actress portrays one of the more popular female superheroes, she failed to empower women when she made one comment, and left many fans offended with the role she agrees to take on. And today, we're going to take a look at the controversy behind her career. Before we dive in just yet, if you aren't part of the Rumour Juice family already, please take a second to subscribe and make sure your notification bell is on so you don't miss a single story. Johansson's views left many of her fans unhappy during the peak of female empowerment movements like the Me Too era and the Time Is Up movement that targeted harassment in the industry. As the Harvey Weinstein case was brought to light, many more women were inspired to come forward with cases of other celebrities that had preyed on women in Hollywood. Amongst the men was Woody Allen. Allen is one of the directors Johansson has worked with over the years. The era not only brought his behavior to light, but also the nature of his films. Allen's movies tend to have something that the fans disagree with. Allen's lifestyle does not make it any easier. The film director made the headlines after divorcing his wife and marrying her daughter. Well, Allen's stepdaughter, who is 35 years younger than him. The young girl lived with Allen for years as his stepdaughter, but after becoming legal, their relationship changed.
I have an adult relationship with Suni. Those people that feel they want to feel that it's questionable or not their taste, or she's too young for me, or she's Mia's daughter, or whatever they want to think, I'll take that heat. I'm responsible for that. I accept all the criticism that they want.
But when the director was being called out by many in Hollywood, Johansson was one of the first stars to protect him. Johansson denied the allegations made against Allen, claiming that she did not experience any sexual harassment from her director. "I love Woody," she says. "I believe him, and I would work with him anytime." Women who had fought hard to come forward and tell their stories were left feeling powerless, as though they just exposed themselves with no gain. Unfortunately, these women did not have the same advantage as Johansson. Being mere citizens, their opinions are overlooked. But when another woman in power vouches for them, the words are taken more seriously. And though many thought Johansson would be one of them, the actress did the exact opposite. By vouching for Allen, the women's words were challenged by someone in power and supported by someone else in power. Fans saw this and immediately took to Twitter to express their thoughts. Scarlett Johansson: "I am a feminist. I stand behind Me Too movement." Scarlett Johansson: "Except for victims of Woody Allen and Joss Whedon," one user wrote. Another user criticized Johansson's comment on how the Me Too movement helped make Black Widow the movie it is. That's rich coming from notorious Woody Allen supporter Scarlett Johansson. Johansson has also said that she sees the director as often as she can and has spoken to him about the allegations. Though many fans were left unhappy, Johansson explained her actions, saying she won't always say things that make people happy, and her opinion may not always be favored, but regardless, she stands by her word. Others who knew of Johansson's nature for sparking controversy were not surprised. Since the growth of Scarlett's career, she sparked talks of taking roles that she wasn't meant to play. But whether she was whitewashing the character or just agreeing to play a part that would leave many offended, Johansson did it anyway.
Pressure's on. I would move out of the way if I were you.
The actress later broke the internet when she was one of the first celebrities to wear a dress from Harvey Weinstein's ex-wife's designer brand. When Weinstein's case made the headlines, the Hollywood stars collectively decided to stop wearing the Marchesa brand. The Miramax co-founder even threatened actors to wear the designer brand to events. And it looks like Johansson was the only one who listened. Johansson surprised fans when she showed up to the Met Gala dressed in a custom-made Marchesa burgundy dress. "I wore Marchesa because their clothes make women feel confident and beautiful, and it is my pleasure to support a brand created by two incredibly talented and important female designers." This was not the first, nor the last time the actress made a statement that left many mad at the star. The first time Johansson's career choices were brought to light for criticism, the actress had agreed to play an Asian woman in the film Ghost in the Shell. Although Johansson's claims she has never tried to play a different race, the public was left enraged when her appearance in the film went against those words. Johansson's style hints to the Tokyo fashion style, and the makeup also adds to the image of an Asian character. Though this left Johansson's name on the headlines for weeks, the attention slowly died down until the actress had made her way back into the public's heart. But where there is smoke, there's fire. And it was sparked when Johansson said yes to playing a transgender role.
Oh my God! It's true! Oh, it's bad!
The actress was cast to play the role of a transgender man who ran a prostitution and massage parlor business in the 70s. The LGBT community was offended by her career move. Many argued that the role should have gone to a transgender actor and not Johansson, but it didn't seem to affect her choice in agreeing to play the role. The actress tried to defend her decision, pointing to other heterosexual actors who had been cast in LGBT roles. However, her reasoning only added to the point that if actors continue to say yes to wrongful casting, others will continue to think it's okay. And the LGBT community will continue to be discluded. However, after tons of hate was thrown at her, Johansson changed her decision and rejected taking the lead in Rub Tug. Johansson acknowledged that inclusivity would continue to be overlooked if she went forward with playing the role. Although the Lucy star said she understood why she needed to deny the role, she later sparked more hate when she contradicted her own words. When asked about the casting in Hollywood, Johansson responded, "I should be allowed to play any person or any tree or any animal," left the Twitterverse in an uproar. One user commented, she actually compared playing a trans person or POC to playing an animal or a tree. And another tagged a friend saying, "Now I understand why you don't like her." Still, this did not get any attention from the actress, who maintains that her words are her opinions, saying that she will have opinions about things. That's just who I am. But in the wake of the era, Johansson is beginning to reflect on her mistakes. Johansson admits that she wasn't looking at the bigger picture and has been inconsiderate of others at times.
The more films that you make that are successful, it seems, the more there's a certain pressure on you to keep making great films and to keep being, fantastic in them. That's a sort of scary.
The actress pushed back the idea of the entertainment industry also having responsibility in politics, saying, "I don't think actors have obligations to have a public role in society." Before the pandemic hit the world last year, Johansson took home 2 Oscar nominations, one for the Best Actress in the Netflix movie Marriage Story, and another for Best Supporting Actress in Jojo Rabbit. And Johansson's anticipated Marvel Universe movie is next. Johansson's time to lead her own Marvel movie has been a long time coming. The actress has been playing the character for years, with her first appearance in 2010 in Iron Man.
I learned the base of a lot of, different martial arts and how to be sort of a very amateur stunt.
But this portrayal of a Black Widow may be Scarlett's last portrayal of the superhero. During press interviews for the movie, Johansson confirmed what many fans had been thinking, that this movie would be the closing chapter to her run in the Marvel Universe. "I feel really happy with the work that we've done for this decade of time, and, it's bittersweet to say goodbye, but if you love something, you need to set it free," the actress shared. Johansson also has been known to be one of the Marvel superheroes who were happy with their death. Johansson thought her death in the Endgame was fitting and powerful. Scarlett Johansson has been known to make career moves that left many fans offended with her choices in the past. Though she has tried to take responsibility for her actions and lack of knowledge, the actress tends to blame political correctness for her lack of accountability. All human beings make mistakes, and whether we live our lives in the spotlight or are nobody, we have a role to play. Of course, nobody was born to be right, but it's how we use those mishaps as learning curves that influences the kind of human being we are. And that's all the juicy details we have for you today. What do you think of Johansson's career choices? Was she just doing her job, or should actors be more sensitive about the type of roles they play, especially in this progressive world? Leave your opinion down in the comments and we'll try our best to join the chat. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and like always, don't forget to tell your friends how cool we are.